What's up, everybody? Sorry I haven't posted an update in a really long time. I've just been busy with other stuff. I've been working on my Porsche slowly, and it's really hard to make a video when I'm working on stuff slowly. So over the course of the last few weeks, I got the engine fully mounted, which I'll show you how I did that in a little bit. I made a cool little rear subframe, so the this end looks all clean, and then I got all the accessories on there, so it looks pretty cool. I'm happy. Then I raised the rear torsion bars up to, it was sitting at a good height, and then I put the motor in, and then it was not sitting at a good height. It's not sitting at a good height again. But we're gonna be doing a couple of things, making some patch panels for the holes. I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. I'm going to be deleting this drip rail because I saw pictures of it and it looks really good without it. So that's going. So we're gonna be doing that. Maybe doing some more patch panels because I gotta do like 1 million patch panels up in here. And who knows what else. So for these, I'm gonna start with a piece that's slightly larger than the hole. I put some layout fluid, and then basically we're gonna come from the back side. Place that there, and then take a little sharp anything and just trace it, and then bring it over to your bandsaw and cut it out, or angle grinder, whatever you got. Even a hacksaw if you're really broke. And here's the piece after cutting it, and then I had to shave it down just a little bit, but for the most part it was a pretty good fit, and then pretty perfect. I beveled the edges just to make it weld a little easier, and beveled those. So now I'm gonna just I'm gonna tack it in place for now, just like this one, and then move on to the other holes. So I've already started on getting rid of the drip rail, and what I'm doing is cutting out little sections like that, shaving them fairly smooth, and then dropping a couple tack welds, and that is just so we don't have any shifting, while if I cut the whole drip rail, stuff would shift, it would be bad. So little sections all the way, and then we'll fully weld this seam. Don't want any holes because that'll cause rust later on. Moisture will seep through the backside, it's bad. Weld the whole thing, just do it, a lot of time. And here it is, all fully cut and tacked together. I think this looks way cleaner than the original. This looks cool, it's got a cool look, but I just like this shaved look a lot more. So now I'm going to weld everything. A lot of welding. So much welding. So here's what I did for the motor mount and trans mount. I made this little cross member which bolts to, this is a factory bolt for something, and then I added a bolt right there and a little bracket, big old fat piece of angle iron, and then a piece of 1.5 by 120 tube going across, and then just some steel plate for that. Probably gonna add another little gusset there just cause, and then a little gusset from here over there just to give it a little bit more stability. And then for the trans, turned some pieces of Delrin down to space this off, because this brake line goes there, and then some Delrin to push the trans up, and that's pretty simple. And then I put a little bit of adjustment so that can go left, right, front to back, so that's nifty. And then I put these on, which are the stainless header flanges, and gonna make some cool long tube headers and do some stuff, some whoop-de-doos and who's-he-what's, and then exit probably like right about there-ish somewhere, and then a cool exhaust. So it's been a little while since I started filming this video, but a lot of stuff happened, Christmas and all that. But a little bit more progress. My mom bought me this sweet RWB wheel, limited edition, number 132, I think, something. Either way, it's cool. Shouts out Nakai-san, this is my boy. I got rid of the clutch pedal that was on the pedal cluster, and I mounted this Willwood, whatever, just standalone clutch pedal with a 7/8 maybe master. And I'm just gonna make a little spacer out of Delrin or aluminum for that guy, and then the rest is bolted up already. So pretty cool. Brake pedal will sit right there. It's a little bit taller than the brake pedal, but I can adjust it if need be, make different pads. Ordered some stuff to make a custom throttle pedal as well, just because why not, you know? Was playing around with the bead roller that I got for Christmas as well. Decided to play with it on that because it's a hidden panel. Then I rolled that bead. That one looks pretty good. The little X is a little messy. And then I bought myself these NACA ducts and threw them in the hood. And then while I was throwing them in the hood, I discovered spray foam in the frame of the hood, so that sucks. More shit to deal with. And the plasma table. Plasma table's coming along nicely. Waiting for the electronics and the cutter to come in. Again, shouts out Mom for the Christmas present of the Woodward Fab bead roller plus some modification. Had to brace it up as usual. So I have a ton of engine stands, like a ton. Way too many, way more than I need. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe more. I don't need that many. So I'm gonna cut this one up a little bit, cut it right there, and use it as a little engine cradle to make it easier to drop the engine in and out of this. Because I need to, basically it needs to like tilt up to get the shifter in. To get the shifter through, it needs to go over the torsion bar down there. And yeah, it's just a bitch. So if I have a little engine cradle that it can sit on and pivot easily, then it'll just be a lot easier. So I'll probably start by cutting it somewhere and, you know, seeing what happens. I'm just gonna wing it, honestly. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So here's the nifty little engine removal stand, start of it, I guess. I just unbolted it, bolted it back together, and then welded it to give it stability. Otherwise, this guy would be able to shift that way. So it's like that. Just need to make a couple little stands for the engine cross member right there. And then I think that'll be pretty nifty. And then we got these guys all finished up. And I think those are freaking sweet. I really like the look of them right now with no taillight at all. I think it looks pretty hot. Need the little center panel, which I'm gonna cut with the plasma table once it's ready to go. And a lot of other stuff getting cut with the plasma table. I'm gonna be releasing a ton of products for Porsches, of course, because there's not a very big market for cheap aftermarket parts. Some Evo stuff, some 240 stuff, not any forklift stuff, Honda stuff, because I just bought a Honda. I just bought a Honda Civic. I'll show you that in a little bit, maybe. There's the back seats. I'll show you on the next video. I'll just make a whole video just for the Honda. It's pretty gay right now, I'll tell you that, but it'll be cool eventually. So that's it for this video. I'm really sorry. I haven't been posting very many videos, but I'll try. I'm trying my best, okay, guys? Really trying. I need to do a lot of stuff to this. So I need to make more videos for you guys, and so it can convince me to do more stuff to this. But also I got a new Honda. It's gonna be my daily canyon runner. Sorry guys, I own a Honda now. Also, with all the work I'm doing on my cart and rebuilding the forklift and building the plasma table and posting all that stuff on eBay, I got a lot of stuff on my plate. It's a big plate and it's very full. But if you hit like and you subscribe, then you could probably keep up with the new videos that I post whenever I post them, every so often.